Hello rail fans, welcome to French Fried Trains. Today, by request, we're going to be building the Saratoga and North Creek number 52, which is a BL2, and it's a really unique looking locomotive, a little bit different than the ones we're used to building here. So let's get right into it. As usual, I'm going to be building it on the front of the train. I already have. And the first step is to take a dark oak stair to be the coupler. Get that attached up. Underneath that, we're going to put a dark oak fence gate for the airline. Come up on this locomotive behind it, delete the fence gates on either side, and replace them with dark oak fences and extend them out. Then on the next block down in front of it, we're going to put 3 polished blackstone blocks coming across the middle of the rails. On the outside edges, an upside down polished blackstone stair facing outward on each side. Then a full row of polished blackstone blocks and a full row of yellow concrete. Behind that, on the outside edges, we're going to put 2 right side up blackstone stairs in a column. Same thing over here. On top of that, an oak stair on each side, facing outward. Then in this middle, we're going to make this T-shape with polished blackstone and put an end rod down above each rail. Then we're going to skip 1 block back behind this and get a netherite on the rail for the wheel. Then we need to get a second netherite for the other wheel with a 4 block gap of space in between them here. We'll go ahead and put end rods on to be axles, and then netherite over here on these rails. Then up against these wheels, 5 upside down blackstone stairs facing this way. Then we're going to skip 1 block forward and another row of 5 facing this way. Then we'll spin around, 5 facing the other way in this gap and 5 facing this way in this gap here. So our stair pattern should look like that. Then we're going to take a dark oak fence gate and open it into the ends of the wheels on this end. Come down here and open them into the ends of the wheels down here as well. Then we'll swing around on top here with a polished blackstone block. And we're going to fill in this top middle 3, going down the length of the truck here. We'll stop above where the fence gates are for now. And then we're also going to come up 1 more layer and fill in another layer of 3 wide polished blackstone blocks coming down to the end of this. After that, we're going to come up here with an upside down polished blackstone stair. We're going to put 1 here and 1 here so it makes like an upside down staircase. Same thing on this side here. So a stair there and there. Then we'll fill this gap with a polished blackstone block. Then we'll come back here on this middle layer and extend out a 3x3 of polished blackstone blocks. Come underneath it on the end and put a row of 3 on the bottom of the end. Then turn this way with a polished blackstone stair, and we have to get a row of 5 upside down stairs facing the end of the train here. Swing around here to finish off the other side. Then, in front of this stair on the bottom outside edge, we're going to extend a line of polished blackstone blocks until it's 11 blocks long. Once we have that, we're going to put upside down stairs facing this way, coming 5 across. Then we'll switch back to blocks and go ahead and fill in this side to complete the bottom of the fuel tank here. On the next layer, we put 1 block above the stair here, and we'll bring polished blackstone all the way down to the stairs on the other end. Go ahead and come all the way around with it to frame in this fuel tank. Then we're going to take an upside down stair here and here on the second level facing the end of the train. Same thing here, we'll put 1 here and 1 on that side. Fill that in with polished blackstone. Then we're going to come down to this end and work on our next set of wheels. So we're going to skip another block past the end of this here and get a netherite on the rail. Then we need to get another netherite with a 4 block gap of space in between them here. Throw on some end rods for axles, and netherite over on the other rail here for the other wheels. Then we're going to take a black stone stair, upside down facing this way here, 5 across, skip a block, and another row of 5 facing this way. Then we'll turn around, 5 facing this way upside down here, and 5 facing this way upside down over here. Then we'll go ahead and take out a dark oak fence and open them into the ends of the wheels here. Come on over here and open them into the ends of the wheels on this end. Then we're going to switch to polished blackstone and fill in this middle 3 on the second layer up, coming down to above the fence gates. Then we'll come on top and we'll go ahead and fill in this top middle 3, coming all the way down the entire length of the locomotive here. Just keep bringing it down and we'll come all the way out to the end of this here. And actually I've made a miscalculation down here on the other end, so we're going to come and redo this here. So down on this end where these stairs are, we need to take that back out and lower it down. So we're going to knock out these stairs and this block here. Same thing on the other side. We're going to put our first upside down stair like this on the very bottom and one coming up there and then a block there, leaving that third block up open. Same thing here. Now it's corrected. Then back to this end. On the outside, 1 block forward, we're going to put 2 black stone stairs stacked up with an oak stair on top on each side. Then we'll come around behind it here. We'll put an upside down polished black stone stair here and a block right there, so we have that pattern. Do the same thing on this side. So an upside down stair here and a block above it and another upside down stair right there. Then we'll swing around this end here. And we're going to put 3 polished blackstone blocks on the bottom middle of the rails. On the outside edges, outward facing upside down stairs. In between here, we'll go ahead and put 2 end rods for light. Then we can make this T-shape. Then this layer's a full row of 5 polished blackstone, then a full row of 5 yellow concrete. Then we're going to turn and stack up a dark oak stair here till it's on that second block for the coupler. Under it, put a dark oak fence gate for an air hose. Then turn and open a dark oak fence gate on either side of the coupler here. Then we'll come around the side, and on this third block up on the outside edge, we're going to go end to end with yellow concrete on both sides of the locomotive. Next, we're going to take out a hopper and put a hopper on the sides of the wheels. Same thing down on this truck. And then we have to come around to the other side. So a hopper in front of these wheels, and hoppers in front of these wheels here. Then we're going to come on the side of the fuel tank here, on the 7th block in from the front. And we're going to put a crimson button. Next to it, a crimson sign. Then we're going to skip a block back, that's a mistake, and we're going to put a row of 4 polished blackstone buttons. We'll do the same thing over on this other side here. So 4 polished blackstone buttons, skip a block, a sign, and then a crimson button. Now we're going to come on the front here with light gray concrete. And 2 blocks in from the front in the middle, we're going to make a 2x3 of light gray concrete. Then we'll swing around behind it here and make a 3x2 of light gray concrete on each side. And actually, we'll extend it out 1 more. Then we'll come 1 block in from the front on this outside and fill all this in with light gray concrete. Same thing over on this side here. Now we're going to switch over to light blue concrete. We'll come 3 across the middle and fill in this top middle 3 coming all the way back. Then we'll swing around the front with a prismarine brick stair. 1 stair here, 1 stair here, and fill in these sides with light blue concrete as well. Then behind this, on the outside edge, we're going to make a column of 2 light gray concrete and bring it all the way down the side of the locomotive. When we get right by these stairs, we come across the back and then all the way back up the front of the locomotive here until it connects up. Now we'll come up here on the front with a light blue concrete, and on each side we're going to add 1 more light blue concrete here. Then on the next block back, we're going to delete the whole column going down, even the yellow below it. Then in this gap, we're going to stack 3 right side up oak stairs and an upside down one on top. This will be like the stairs to climb up into the cab. Same thing on this side, so 3 right side up, 1 upside down. Then starting directly behind where we just put those stairs, we're going to go all the way around the back of the locomotive with a single layer of light blue concrete. Then we'll put a door above the stairs on either side here. Then we're actually going to come up here and knock out this front 3 light blue concrete. Then on the sides, 2 black glass blocks, 2 coming across the front with a light blue in the middle, and then wrap around this side. Then 2 behind the door, just like that. Then we're going to take prismarine brick stairs and put them above these windows outward facing, coming all the way forward to the front of the cab. Same thing on this side here. Then we can go ahead and fill in this middle 3 of the cab roof with light blue concrete. Come around up front here and put a layer of prismarine brick slabs coming up the middle of the nose, just like that. Now we need to come around behind the cab here, and we need to skip 1 block to the inside. And the same thing on this other side, and then we'll bring it all the way back. Just this whole back section angles inward. So keep bringing your light blue concrete all the way down here. And we'll come straight across the back. Then we're going to come up behind the cab here, and we're going to make a 3x3 of light blue concrete on the top. Then we'll switch to prismarine brick slabs on top of that right here, and we'll make a 2x3. On the side we put 3 ladders for vents, and same thing over on this side. Behind that on the top, we're going to take out cobbled deep slate, and we're going to make a 3x3 of cobbled deep slate. Then a single row of 3 light blue concrete, and another 3x3 of cobbled deep slate. Then light blue concrete coming across the back. In all actuality, we can go ahead and fill in the top middle 3 of the entire back of the train coming all the way back here. Then we're going to come up here on top, skip up behind these slabs, and make a plus shape, then a second, and a third with prismarine brick stairs. Knock out this middle one and put cobbled deep slate. These are going to be our fans. Then we're going to take an oak trap door here and put oak trap doors in the middle of the fans so they actually look like fans. And actually this part up here is supposed to be higher than the fans, so we're going to delete these slabs and replace it with 2 rows of 3 light blue concrete so that it'll come up higher than the fans like on the real thing. We'll go ahead and cover that with iron trap doors. Then we'll come back here, skip a block back, put 2 blue concrete on each side, then a polished deep slate in the middle, then 3 blue concrete across the back, just like that. Then we're going to come up on the side here for more ladder vents. Skip 1 block in front of that deep slate, put 2 ladders, skip a block, 2 ladders, skip a block, 2 ladders, skip a block, 1 ladder. So that's how the pattern should look. And we repeat it over here. So 2 ladders here, skip, 2 ladders, skip, 2 ladders, skip, 1 ladder. Now all of our venting details are done. Now we need to make some banners, so get out a loom and come into it here. We're going to be using a blue banner with light gray dye. Make the bottom half gray, then a horizontal across the top. New banner. We're going to put a horizontal on top, a horizontal on the bottom, and a horizontal in the middle. Then we'll come place those. So we're going to come up on the side of the nose here, and we're going to be using the banner with 2 blue stripes to begin. Directly in front of where the windows are, we put a banner here and coming forward with it. So 2 there, 1 here, come across the front, 1 here, and 2 here. Then we're going to switch to the banner that has only 1 blue stripe for the rest of it, and start bringing it down the side of the locomotive behind the stairs here. And just keep coming back with it. And then actually I made a mistake here. It doesn't come all the way back. So I'm going to go ahead and delete some of these. So we'll delete those back 3 so the stripe doesn't come all the way back. Same thing on this side, we'll skip 3 from the back and then start bringing our single stripe banner all the way forward. Just keep it coming right up to that door here, and then right here in this gap on the front too. Now come back into your loom with a yellow banner and light blue dye. We're going to put a horizontal on top, and then the bottom half light blue. Then we're going to take this banner, and this goes up here behind the cap. We're going to put it under these ladders, and we're just going to come all the way back so we have this nice yellow stripe up here. Just keep coming back with it, and then we'll do the same thing up here. So the same thing underneath the ladders, a full row of this yellow stripe banner coming all the way up to the cap. We're also going to come on the very back here, and we're going to put 1 on each side, just like this. Then we have to go up and make 1 more banner. So come back into the loom again with a yellow banner, light blue dye. We put the bottom half light blue, horizontal on top. Then we're going to switch to yellow dye, and we're going to put a yellow circle in the middle to represent like the logo. Then we'll take that banner back down to the rear end of the locomotive. We'll put that right in the middle there. Then we're going to knock out the middle 2 blocks underneath it, and we'll go ahead and put a door there, because there's also a little back door on this. Now we need to do our railings, so take out a birch fence. Start on bottom. We're going to come up by 4. Then we come in by 2 and make it a 2 by 2. Skip the middle, 2 by 2 here, and up by 4 on the side. Then up by 4 over here, and over here. Then we'll come do the same thing up front here. Right here we're going to come up by 4, then up by 4 here, then a 2 by 2 on each side, skipping the middle, up by 4 here, and up by 4 right here. In the middle of the nose, we're going to place a glow item frame on the blue concrete with glowstone for a headlight. Then we're going to delete this back slab and put a sideways warp fence gate, because there's actually a horn right there. Then we'll come down here on the outside edges of these fences and put glow item frames with glowstone to be our ditch lights. Then we're going to take spruce buttons and put 2 on each side of the yellow concrete, leaving the middle open. Come on down to the back, put a glow item frame on the top middle with a glowstone for the rear headlight, and then glow item frames down on these fences with glowstone for rear ditch lights. Then a spruce button on each side, leaving the middle open. Now we're going to do the interior, so come on inside the cab here with a waxed, oxidized, cut copper stair. We're going to delete these 2 gray concretes, and we're going to start filling in the floor of the cab with these slabs. Just keep bringing it back here. We're going to bring it all the way back until it lines up with these back windows. We'll stack some slabs in the middle here for a control stand and put 2 levers on it. Then a glow item frame with a compass for a gauge. Then we're going to turn around with some stairs. Put 1 on each side here and here. Then we'll come to the back here and fill these bottom 2 side gaps with light blue concrete. And since this cab has so much space in it, we'll go ahead and throw in a 3rd jump seat here. Then we'll put 2 torches back here to light up the cab. Then some item frames down there with some compasses for gauges. Then we'll come through this gap and we'll make a little staircase coming down so we can do our engine room. Turn to the sides here. We're going to fill this all in with light blue concrete, coming up until it's 2 blocks past these stairs. Same thing on this side, just so it's all filled in and it doesn't look weird. Then we'll put a door at the top of these stairs here, and then down right here, and fill in above that door with light blue concrete. Then we'll put a torch up in each corner here and start working on our engine. We're going to skip 2 blocks in front of that door in the middle, and we're going to make a row of 8 sideways anvils to begin the prime mover here. We're going to come above this, and we're going to have to stand on it and crouch and put a row of 8 cauldrons above that. When we get to the very end, we'll have to hop down and crouch to place that end one. Then, above that, we're going to take out chiseled deep slate and a row of 8 chiseled deep slate above there. Come up along the sides of the chiseled deep slate here, and we're going to put a stone button all along the side. Same thing on this side. A row of stone buttons on the sides of all of them here. Then come behind the prime mover here, crouch, and put 2 sideways lightning rods and 2 more above it. Then for the generator, a 2x2 of chiseled stone blocks. Then a polished andesite stair on back like this. And then come around, and on the front of this, we're going to put a brewing stand and another brewing stand going up to the ceiling. We'll close a jungle trapdoor over here for a brake wheel. Then we'll put some torches back here, and then we'll put an end portal over here to be a toilet. Now our whole engine compartment is completed here, and I'm just going to come out this way and make sure that these stairs actually work. And it works, we can fit through it. So the whole interior is done. Come out here on the side of the nose with a dark oak sign for the locomotive number, and the locomotive number is 52. Then we're going to hit that with white dye and then a glow ink sac. Do the same thing on the other side of the nose here. So a sign with 52, white dye, and then a glow ink sac. Then we got to put our locomotive plates on the back, and on the back they're up in this corner. So a sign with 52, white dye, glow ink sac. Same thing on this other side here. Another sign with 52, white dye, and a glow ink sac. Then we're going to take out an oak fence for the railings up here. Knock out the banner on either side of these stairs, and we're going to make a column of 4 oak fences coming down, so there's railings to climb up these stairs. And we got to do that same thing on the other side. Come around here, knock out the banner on either side, and replace it with a column of 4 fences. And there you have it, folks. We've completed SNC number 52. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.